Hey guys, I'm MUT back here for another video. Guys, real fast before we begin this video, we have a comment today coming in from Jay Walker, who says, just grind, baby, grind. Like goal for the video, guys. Come in, smash 70 likes. And finally, make sure you go ahead and answer this question down below. How many planets do we have in our solar system? Pluto is not a planet. I know this is random. I know this is a MUT video. I'm asking about space. But guys, I want to see how many people actually answer that question correctly, because I know a lot of people probably do not know the answer to that. Alright guys, so total from the solo challenges, you do receive back around 40,000 coins. You receive one offensive ego player, one defensive ego player, and one offensive sidekick and one defensive sidekick. But trust me guys, we'll get into how to grind and how to make coins off this in 1 second. So first off, we do have daily solo challenges in the game. They all full games, and if you play 4 of these back-to-back days, 4 straight days, you do receive back an NAT sidekick player. So that's kind of cool. From the solo challenges, everything is NAT. But that doesn't matter, because if you like to farm this promo, you can farm this promo. How you farm this promo, first off, is if you go ahead and go into this, not this right here, in this right here, and you can see if you put any alter ego in, you do receive back 3 random sidekick players. Well, on your farm accounts, you will be receiving 2 alter ego players. Now, the only issue with this is that, for example, as you can see, once you go ahead and put this in, you get 3 random players. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say NAT, so I'm pretty sure you can sell those players. If you can sell those players on your farm accounts, you will get 6 total. I believe 18,000 coins are what they're going for currently. 18,000 coins times 6 is going to be 108,000 coins, plus the 40 you get from solo, so that's, what, plus 140. Total, if you subtract that or divide that by 18,000, you can get about 8 sidekick players from solos. Actually, plus the one you get, from the solo challenges, but that is NAT. You can get 8 of those, plus again on your main account have an alter ego. So I know that's a lot of math and that's a lot of things going on, but let me just go ahead and explain it like this. Every farm account, you can get 8 sidekick players, right? So let's say you have 5 farm accounts, right? That's 8 times 5. Again, if you like to go on the solos, that's going to be 40 sidekicks you can get for free. Not bad at all, right? Plus, on your main account, you have the alter ego, so you can select any player you want with the ego on your main account, plus 40 sidekicks from your farm accounts, and go ahead and complete any of these. Now, as you can see, you do not need 40 sidekicks, okay? So keep that in mind. If you want to, honestly, you can select an offensive ego and a defensive ego and get both of those players for free. Because you can see right here, some of them do take a lot of sidekicks, but not all of them do. Honestly, like Tyrann Mathieu right here does not take a lot of sidekicks. And he's actually a little bit, Tyrann Smith. Let's get his name correct. And some of them, even the price of their sidekicks aren't that much, right? So that's definitely something to go ahead and take advantage of. You can get a free player by going ahead and farming this, guys. It's going to take a lot, though, and that's the thing. Well, I mean, let's see how many accounts you actually have to do. I think you would only have to do like 2 accounts, in all honesty, because you only need like certain players, like for example, like Aaron Rodgers, right? That's going to cost you a lot to do, because he costs a lot, 27,000 coins. He's actually double what other ones are. But for example, Aaron Rodgers, though, he's going to cost you, take a lot because of the fact that he's Aaron Rodgers, right? So with that in mind, you're going to have to grind more accounts if you want Aaron Rodgers. But if you want someone who's less expensive, let's say a 90 overall, something like that, that's definitely going to be a lot easier for you to get to. So like, for example, Jimmy G, you could get him for absolutely free, no issue about it. Probably just your main account and your 1 farm account, you can get Jimmy G for free. That's pretty easy. And those solos don't look too challenging to do, so I definitely feel like they probably can be done within like 3 or 4 hours. Nonetheless, though, a person like Von Miller, for example, he's going to cost you a crap ton of coins. You're not going to be able to get him from just going ahead and doing this farming solos on farm accounts. So, well, you can, but it's going to cost you like probably all 5 farm accounts. So just keep that in mind. It is free. You can get a free player, but it's going to cost you some more coins depending on what player you're going for. So for example, again, if you're going for Savon Diggs, well, that's going to cost you, let's see real fast, not much at all. You can get this done from doing farm accounts. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Hopefully you guys understand that not every single card you can get for free, but you can get majority of these MUT heroes for free by just farming them. It's not that challenging. Nonetheless, though, guys, let's go ahead and talk about these sets. So these sets you can see right here, the alter egos you do get from solo challenges, but if you like to complete the set by itself and not do solos because you hate solos, Mr. Dangerous is currently 50,000 coins. Now these current these current alter egos, you can see the stats are actually not that bad, and that's something that they really stressed in the live stream the other day or yesterday, was the fact that a lot of these egos can be used as separate players without having to go ahead and, you know, be put into these sets, and that's what's really cool about them. So for example, we have Von Miller right here, you can see, and he is currently, his stats, even though this is not his main card, his alter ego actually has some pretty good stats, and for 70,000 coins, I gotta say, I would not mind picking that card up, especially if, you know, if you're doing the solos and you're not really thinking about, like, I'm gonna go for this certain card. That could be a really good thing for you. It's just going ahead and just getting the alter egos. You get them free from solo challenges. Why not add them to your squadron? They're actually pretty good, some of these cards. So make sure before you do the solos, if you're not going to do this and try to get one for free, go through the sets or go through the MUT. I'll show you guys in a second. And just kind of like think about what card you want, because some of these cards can be added to your squadron and they are really awesome to have on your squadron. So let's go ahead and take a look on MUT and take a look at all these players, the alter egos, and everything like that. So one second, guys. And okay, I gotta zoom out a lot. Go ahead and move that over for you guys, and let's go ahead and get started right away. All right, so let me go ahead and scroll all the way up. Okay, there we go. All right, I think. Yeah, I'm actually all the way up there. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and go to the muthead.com here. And we're going to go ahead and let's start off right away by going to view all, just so I can show you exactly all the players. Alright, so I'm just going to do what I always do. I'm going to go ahead and go straight down the list here. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you all the players that we have. Now, I showed a lot of these players in yesterday's video. I showed 27 of them. So, a lot of these you might have already seen before. So, just keep that in mind. If you're seeing them again, yes, this is them again. By the way, guys, quick tip. All the Rookie Premier players did upgrade. They did update. So, they're all at their correct overall. Bradley Chubb being an 84 overall, of course. And Mr. Saquon Barkley being a 91 overall. Well, in all honesty, though, that Saquon, I keep calling Saquon Barkley is actually pretty disgusting. I definitely like him. But I'm probably going to still lock with Ricky Williams. I saw someone comment down below and ask me who would I go with, him or Ricky Williams. Personally, I would go with him over Ricky Williams. Oh, sorry, Ricky Williams over him, just because Ricky Williams has better trucking and a couple other good base stats. So that's something, the only reason I would go with that is for that reason. Nonetheless, though, they're both great cards. Can't go wrong with either one. But I know a lot of people, I mean, obviously Ricky Williams is free, and a lot of people have Barkley because of last year. So definitely tell me down below, though, guys. Do you have Barkley? Like, what Rookie Premier players did you actually invest in? And did you make a smart decision, or did you make a bad decision investing in certain players? I know, personally, I did all 10, so it's like, it's not really, I can't say I made a smart or bad decision. Currently, obviously, Hayden Hurst is hurt for the Baltimore Ravens, but he was supposed to come back this week against the Steelers. I guess they thought we didn't really need him because of the fact that, you know, I don't know. I think Mark Andrews is playing so good for us that I don't think they thought they needed him, so that's why he didn't play this week. But next week, he will come back, and hopefully his first week back can be like, you know, a crazy great week for us, so we can get a Rookie Premier upgrade. Other than that, though, Vander Esch, haven't heard anything about him. Sam Darnold's been playing decent, not the greatest. The Colts offensive line is awful, so Quentin Nelson probably won't be getting a new card. I honestly think, though, Quentin Nelson will probably be getting a heavyweight card probably sometime soon, just to give him like a really big upgrade. So I think, honestly, Quentin Nelson will probably be getting an upgrade sometime soon. Other than that, though, let me not forget a player here. Roquan Smith, I haven't heard anything about him. Calvin Ridley is really disappointing because he had a 3-touchdown, 147-yard game, and EA did not upgrade him at all. Well, they didn't really upgrade him. They upgraded him +2, which kind of sucks because he had that phenomenal game, and we don't know if he'll ever have. He'll probably never have that game again. So with that in mind, I really wish he would have got an upgrade. Derwin James, one of the best strong safeties in the league at this point, based on what I'm hearing. Nonetheless, though, it looks like he did not get an upgrade, which kind of sucks. I would love to see him getting another upgrade. Most likely, EA has something planned for him, like maybe a Christmas promo or Thanksgiving promo or Halloween promo. Something like that, right? So Bradley Chubb, of course, just got an update. Denzel Ward got an update a couple weeks back. I'm honestly just excited to see all of these players get even more and more upgrades. I really want to go ahead and add them to my... Oh, I want to start being able to use them. Of course, some of these players you can use. Some of the players you can't. Like, for example, I might go ahead and just start... I'm actually not going to start Bradley Chubb because I have LT. Forgot about that. Even this 87 Barkley is not bad at all. It's amazing how these, I love these kind of promos because they add a lot of cards to the game that honestly are pretty good to use even if you have a pretty good squad. Like, they can be really good backup players and bench players that you just don't really think about until you look at them. So keep that in mind, guys. You do get a free ego player for free on offense and defense. So if you're not trying to get a free player overall, MUT Hero wise, you can go ahead and get these and add them to your squadron, and they can help out your squad a lot. So definitely make sure you go ahead and check them out. Obviously, I'm showing you right here what they look like. But I mean, like, make sure you go ahead and do your research, like, on the auction block a little bit, if you're still, like, undecided on who you want to go ahead and go with. Personally speaking, if I had to choose one player, like, let's say I wasn't completing the set, right? I was just going ahead and doing, choosing a player to go ahead and add to my lineup. I wouldn't choose any of the running backs. Nothing wrong with the running backs. It's just the fact that, it's just because of the fact that there's no real point to. I would honestly choose Von Miller on defense. Either Von Miller or Eric Berry on defense. And then offensively, I would probably go with, let me see some of the options. I know Keenan Allen's very, very slow. No offense to Keenan Allen, but he's very, very slow. Tyron, let me look at Tyron Smith. His stats one more time. Tyron Smith. I'd probably go with Tyron Smith. He actually looks pretty good. Now, if you already have a left tackle, because I know a lot of people do, offensively, I don't know. I don't really like too many of these cards. There's not like any, in all honesty, there's not like any card that really jumps out to me. Like even that Rodney Hudson, he looks good, but his pass or run block is so bad. You can see right here, his run block is so bad. Oh, I like that Will Fuller. I might go with that Will Fuller just because I do like the Will Fuller. Yeah, probably Will Fuller. What's Aaron Rodgers' base card look like? And his base card doesn't look too good. In all honesty, it's actually worse than Vic. Yeah, it's worse than Vic, and I would probably just keep Vic for his speed. No point to go ahead and get rid of him. For Aaron Rodgers. Nonetheless, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Again, I might be missing someone who's really good, and I'm just not looking at them currently when I'm going through the here. So definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I don't know. I'm gonna stop saying every second, but this is our real first true promo, right? I'm thinking about all the promos we had this year, and this is like, I feel like our first true promo. Adding solos, sets, and players or packs to the game and everything like that. We'll look at the packs in a second, but I feel like this is our true, like, you know, big promo. And that's what I'm very excited about. The fact that, you know, this is going to be one of many, and that's definitely something that's starting off pretty good. Like, the stuff they have added to the game so far. I wish we got a free Heroes play from solos. I don't think they'll ever do this, but I just want to go ahead and put this out there. It would be really cool if EA would go ahead and make it so that, as you now we're getting to the Sidekick players, my bad. But it would be really cool if EA would go ahead and just add these, like, add a way in the game where once you complete the solos, you got a free Heroes player, on offense or defense. I know that would take away some of the price of the hero players and kill the prices a little bit, but that would just be fun. Like, instead of having to farm this and go to different accounts and stuff like that, it would be cool if they just gave us an option to be able to do that. Nonetheless, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'm not going to go ahead and show all the heroes, the sidekicks, just because I don't really think it's that interesting. A lot of the sidekicks aren't really that usable. They can be depending on what stat they're boosted. But let's go ahead and look at the packs in the store. You guys know I'm not spending any more money in the game, but if you did go ahead and complete this pack right here, or you went ahead and open this pack right here, you do receive 8 of these packs, which contains 4 gold or better, 2 elite 81 plus overall players, including 2 guaranteed MUT hero options. And I cannot open that with anything but money, so I can't go and show you that pack. From coins, obviously I have 2,000 coins, but I just couldn't show you even if I didn't. Nonetheless, though, this is going to go ahead and also give you 3 Sidekick fantasy pack. So this actually is not that bad, in all honesty. This is going to go ahead and give you either a hero, a alter ego, or a Sidekick. And then, of course, you go ahead and do this, and you can complete a set. So it's not that bad for the packs. This is $100, though. You do get $100, and you get a hero. Not bad. Nonetheless, though, going ahead, and that is pretty much it, I think. So we did get something new when I logged in. No MUT reward, sadly, but we did go ahead and get this right here, and this was a free player I got, and free Sidekick, and I also got a MUT Heroes tip. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.